What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today, you're seeing some Shipment gameplay. I'm using the Lockwood shotgun, which is alright, I guess. I think it's apparently really good. I think it's the 7.25 from Modern Warfare 2. I know a lot of shotgun fans are, punching the air right now that I don't know this for sure, but I'm not a shotgun player, if you haven't realized. A lot of the gameplays on this channel have been predominantly SMGs and ARs. That being said, I do decent on this map with a shotgun, go figure. A small map using a close range weapon, you'd figure someone would do decent, so hopefully you enjoy in the background. Got a couple of things I want to talk about in today's video, so if you enjoy at any point, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, okay? Appreciate the support. Really close to 8K. I know I've been saying that for a couple of weeks now, but we are actually this time really close, so I'm really hoping that that it happens. That being said, let's talk about the first topic that I want to talk about, which is Season 1 Reloaded. We got Shipment and also this new Chimera Weapon, which I have not used yet, I have not unlocked yet. Honestly, I haven't had a whole lot of time to play, but hopefully this weekend I will be able to. So yeah, this Chimera Weapon, it's the Honey Badger, I believe, from Ghost. I was gonna say Modern Warfare, but it was not in Modern Warfare. Yeah, this was an assault rifle, I think an auto-silenced weapon from Call of Duty Ghost. So yeah, that's coming to the game / is in the game right now. From what I've heard on Twitter and the YouTubes, basically it seems to be a really good gun, and it seems to be really easy to level up. The challenge is not that hard. From what I heard, it's get 2 kills with an assault rifle in 15 matches, and from what I understand, you can leave the matches early. So again, that's a very positive thing. I don't quite get why they do that, because obviously a lot of people are just going to exploit that once they find out. Go figure, developers, nobody really likes staying in 15 games if they don't have to. It's not a huge surprise that way, but it is what it is. That is Shipment, right? That is what we are seeing in that sense. Honestly, my overall thoughts on Shipment is cool. I don't hate this map. I think that the extra room that you've been given, as you can see in the gameplay, like just between shipment containers and things like that, like it leaves room not for long shots, but for like slightly longer engagements. But I think the big thing about it is it makes the spawns way less chaotic, right? In Modern Warfare 2019 and in Vanguard a little bit, but Vanguard was a little better. Modern Warfare 2019 was notorious for having terrible spawns on Shipment where you wouldn't even be able to like react, whether you're on controller or PC, and you'd be shot in the back, shot in the front, like whatever, right? You'd immediately just be dead because someone with an LMG is like aiming down sights at where you're gonna spawn, because the spawns were like a little too predictable, I guess. Again, I don't know if they changed the spawn logic in this game or they just made extra room for some reason. I don't know if that's quite what they did, but whatever the case may be, whatever the reason is, it seems to be a little bit better, a little bit clearer, and I don't know. I don't hate it. I know a lot of people hate Shipment coming back and Shoot House coming back. Shoot House, I remember I didn't like the layout originally. I still don't. But I've come to accept it, I guess. I've come to accept the color scheme, the way the game is played. I think still the big thing on Shoot House, the big issue is definitely the spawns though. Okay, the spawns are all kinds of jacked up on that map. Not a fan of that at all. So that's that. Shipment, so far so good. It's only been a couple of times where I've played this map, so I'm not gonna say it's like the best map ever. Obviously it's not a new map or anything. Speaking of new map, how are we on Season 1 and we have no new content, right? It's 2 recycled maps, plus Shipment being a map that we just played on in Vanguard as well. Like, at least give us a break, right? Like, we're not even getting like any kinds of a break. That's not it. Anyway, that's enough on Shipment. I'm definitely curious to know what your guys' thoughts on Shipment are in the comment section down below. Okay, Shipment's, I don't hate it so far. I don't think I'm gonna spend all day playing it. I probably will, because they took out Shoot House 24/7, which is a huge miss, right? I think having either Shoot the Ship or both playlists together is like the best alternative. I think just having Shipment or just having Shoot House, it's not great, but it's not the worst thing. One last thing about Shipment I want to note out here is that you can't climb on the tops of the crates anymore, which I think is a huge bonus. Okay, I hated the verticality. I don't want to be forced to look up on a small map like Shipment. I'm not against verticality in Call of Duty, okay? I don't want it to seem like that. I'm just against people camping up there, right? Because there's nowhere to go. So the only thing you could do is camp up there, and that's not what I want. That's not how I want to play the game and end up matches like that. Anyway, I've talked about Shipment long enough. Again, let me know your thoughts. The next thing I want to talk about is this free access week that we are getting for Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, it's kind of early, honestly, but we are getting a free access. Apparently, it's December 15th, which is today when you guys are watching this, I think 10 a.m. Pacific, something like that, up to December 19th. And along with that, we're getting double XP and double weapon XP. I don't care at all about double XP. Okay, you can give me half XP at this point. I couldn't care less. The only thing that matters to me right now is double weapon XP because, you know, they took away the prestige system, and while you get slightly more of a rank than other matches, than other games rather, it's not like it matters that much. Okay, it really doesn't. So I don't know what to say. I don't care about double XP. Double weapon XP is definitely obviously very nice. Definitely going to be using it on like snipers and pistols and stuff like that. That's not necessarily hard to level up, but stuff that's not my favorite, right? I think if you waste your double weapon XPs on you know, assault rifles or even gold guns or something like that, like, not something's wrong with you, but it's not the smartest thing you could do with your time. Okay, don't waste time using double weapon XP like in your weekend. Don't waste time trying to get a gun gold, you know, going for like your 3 kill streaks or whatever. Like, you can do that without double XP on. Okay, I strongly recommend, if you're going for the new camo, Orion or whatever, I would recommend you know, kind of taking your time with the hard to use weapons, whether it be a marksman rifle, a sniper, maybe it's the launchers for you. I don't know what you're going to do, but that's my recommendation. Okay, you don't have to take it, but that's just wanted to put that out there. The last thing I wanted to bring up here is that Modern Warfare 2 is going to be on sale, actually. And I know, you know, a lot of people are going to say, oh, that means the numbers are down, this means the game is dead, blah blah blah. I think you're right to a degree, but I also think it's a lot of just boy who cried wolf, in sense of like, I mean, it's probably true, but at the same time, it's not like confirmed. And so just to say it, I don't think is smart enough, or I don't think it's a good call. Okay, that's just the way I'm going to put it. I don't think it's a good call. I don't think that's smart. You do what you want with that information. I think it's only on sale for like Xbox. I don't think it is for PC/PlayStation. At least I haven't seen it. Maybe it's just Xbox only. I don't know. It makes sense, you know, to go on sale right before the holiday season. I get it, you know, especially because I think that the Warzone numbers are really down. I'm going to make a separate video on this just because it's very interesting to me. But, you know, a lot of Warzone content creators I'm seeing on Twitter are so against the new Warzone. Like, I haven't touched Warzone 2. I think that the Warzone 2 interest is a huge low right now. I don't know what's going on with that game. I don't know what they effed up in that game because, again, I haven't played it, but nobody seems happy about it. I see TKO, These Knives Only, ranting about it like all day on Twitter. I see Swag like barely playing it. You know, a lot of your gameplay channels moved on to Fortnite, Apex. A lot of people are playing Search now. I don't know what it is about Warzone. Maybe they killed it. They need to bring Rebirth back or something like that, man. I think I'm just kind of done with like battle royales in general. And I'll talk about this in a dedicated video. But when it comes to battle royales and those kind of game modes at this point, I'd rather just play Rebirth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's way faster, and while the reward may not be as high as if, you know, you won like a battle royale, it still feels good to win, and it's way faster, right? You feel like even if you lose, you don't waste that much time. Whereas, you know, in Warzone 2, I felt like I was wasting so much time, you know, spending, I don't know, 15 minutes looting, you know, getting like 5 kills and then dying to a guy in a corner, or dying to a guy in like a second story building who has no intention of leaving. Like, it's not a fun concept anymore, you know? I think it was fun for a bit. You know, the Warzone hype was definitely alive for a certain amount of time as well, which I definitely dug. You know, I definitely drank the Warzone Kool-Aid a good amount. I put that out there. I definitely enjoyed my time on Warzone. But I think that time is sadly up, and I think it is for a lot of people, because what I'm seeing on Twitter is just that a lot of people are not happy. And I don't think that the Season 1 Reloaded, granted, I didn't really check the patch notes for Warzone, because, again, I don't care, but I didn't really check that. I don't think a lot of people are super down for it. I don't think a lot of people are super into Warzone 2, and for that reason, I just don't think that there's any point in making content on it. I'll be straight up honest with you guys. I have no intention of doing that. I know a lot of commentators are not trying to do that as well. But yeah, I'm interested to know what you guys think. Thanks so much for subscribing, leaving a like. Thanks so much for watching. You know, it's been quite a week. Hopefully you had a good week. Hopefully you have a good weekend coming up, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching again. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.